Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of my Pokemon White LP. In this episode we will be heading out to Route 1, but first being interrupted by our mother. And apparently everyone knows what we're thinking, because the main character never talks, but the other characters can respond to them. Our mother gives us the town map, which shows us the entire Unova region. Now, if you won those first 2 fights of the game, your Pokemon should be level 6 and have a little bit of an advantage in the next area, as you will have more or a higher level than what you start out with. So if you won, you're starting out with a level 6 more or less, instead of a level 5, which you would normally start with. I will now head up to Route 1 to see what's going on. I think I know where Route 1 is. Okay, so we're all going to take our first steps at the same time. Yet, somehow, from about now on, they're always going to be ahead of you in your journey. Every time you see them, they've already completed something you need to complete. And with every Pokemon game, the obligatory Pokemon catching tutorial. Okay, so apparently, yeah, to catch Pokemon you throw Pokeballs. Lowering their HP and giving them a status ailment will increase your chances of catching that Pokemon. These first few Pokemon will easily be caught with some slight damage, but as time goes on, it will get harder to catch them. Well, the rarer ones at least. Unlike in past ones, you can catch Pokemon as soon as you can encounter them. In Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red, you would have to go to the next town, unable to catch any Pokemon, and then come back, or once you get to the next town, go to the shop, get an item, take it back to Professor Oak, and he would then give you Pokeballs, and then you could catch Pokemon. So this is nice, that you can catch them as soon as you can encounter them. I will be catching just about every Pokemon I see, so don't be surprised, or don't be surprised if I have a lot of Pokemon by the end, or a lot of Pokemon to choose from by the end of this LP, but I will probably only use about 6 or like 10 on average, or 10 Pokemon I will use throughout most of the LP. But who knows, I may use more. already know of one battle I'm going to want to be especially careful of. 2, 3. As you probably saw with the professor, you throw a Pokeball, it pulls him into the Pokeball, and if it shakes 3 times and turns black, the Pokemon is caught. Our first caught Pokemon is now Patra. And then here is Lillipup. Probably should be a little more careful, but it's me. What am I gonna do? The more features we encounter, the more I will explain. I really should have explained this in the last episode, but it's pretty common. But water types are weak to grass. Grass is weak to water. Or no, grass is weak to fire. Fire is weak to water. Every type has something they are weak against. There's only one type that has nothing that they are super effective against. Maybe 2, I'd have to check about dragon types. For the first part of this LP, there will be no nicknames. Okay, really, I take 2 steps after encountering that Lillipup, and I run into another battle. I'm running from this one. Here, we are comparing how many Pokemon we have. They each have 2 right now. I have 3, as you know. I will only be using specific ones. The X-Transceiver is now ringing. Like I said, it will be used as a kind of phone in here. Except in this, with these phones, you can see who you're talking to. So, the professor is now telling us to go on to the next city, go to the Pokemon Center. Really wish I could run right now, but... Oh well. And now, another tutorial that is in most Pokemon games. The tutorial of where the shops and Pokemon Centers are, and what they do. The Poké Centers heal your Pokemon, and in this, the Poké Center is also the Pokemart. Now, from now on, I will probably be cutting out the Poké Centers visits, aside from when I'm switching my party around. The PC tutorial. It's pretty much where you'll store you'll store all the Pokemon you can't carry with you. You can only carry a maximum of 6 Pokemon with you at one time. Every other one gets stored in the PC. If you have 6 with you, the one you catch is automatically sent there, and to get it, you must go to the nearest PC or fly to the nearest Pokecenter. And go to that PC. This first mart only carries Pokeballs and potions. I have 3 I have 3 Pokeballs still. I'll just buy 2. Buy 3 potions. Potions are used to heal your Pokemon in the middle of a battle or outside of battle when you are not near a Pokemon or Pokecenter. There's something going on in the plaza? Okay, I'll see what's going on. And Sharon is watching too. And who are these people? This is Ghetsis, and this is Team Plasma. The bad guys of this game. Every Pokemon game has some sort of bad team, like Team Rocket, Team Aqua, Team Magma. You get the idea. Except Team Plasma, they are trying to get people to relinquish their Pokemon, and as far as we know, to make the Pokemon feel better, because according to them, we are using them as more or less slaves. Who in this world would believe that? I don't know. Their real motives will be revealed later. Their motives for exactly why they want us to free them so they aren't in any pain will be revealed. And now the presentation that they have formed is done. And now everyone is wanting to liberate Pokemon. Yeah, what idiots. Who is this person trying to talk to us? He is N. He says that he can understand what Pokemon are trying to say. Oh, goody. Another fight. He has a Purloin. It is a dark type, and as you can see, it is a cat. Growl lowers your attack. Tail Whip lowers your defense. And other moves do other things. Now, as soon as this fight is done, I will move on to I will stop for now and see you in the next episode. battle is not any harder than the previous ones. We learned Water Gun. It is the first other move that Oshawott will learn, and it is a water type. It gets a bonus, which I will explain later. See you in the next episode.